In 2022, CNN conducted a research study, a poll, a census to try to figure out what percentage of Americans would answer yes to the following question. They asked, are you happy? And a staggering, whopping, appalling mere 48% of Americans said yes. It was the first time that the average American was no longer happy. And it's odd, because at the same time, Forbes magazine conducted a study over the same period of time and found that $42 trillion worth of new wealth was created over the same amount of time. If we are wealthier, if we have more possessions, we have more, why aren't we getting happier? And it is very small-minded to say, well, possessions don't make you happy, because they do bring some ease in life and some ability to feel good and happy and have so. What is missing? I took this to a holy rabbi, and he explained to me that if you look in our parsha, you may find the answer, at least one approach. The parsha says that if we follow God's will, if we are Amal B'Torah, we do his mitzvahs, we study diligently, we are righteous Jews, we toe our end of the line, then we will eat our bread in satiety. And we're taught that there's a difference between eating bread, having bread, and feeling full and feeling satisfied from the bread. That's called bracha. That's different than having. And we have, but sometimes we don't feel the blessing from it. Why? What's missing? He said to get bracha, it's either God-given or there's a cheat code. You can also work your tail off for something. The human nature is that God gave us a gift, that when we're when we have yegiya, when we toil, when we wake up early and do it for a long time and create something, a person feels good. And he suggested that while people have a lot, it comes easily now. Be it through connections, a network, I have my credit card, I tap it, I ask my father, whatever it is. But there's a lack of yegiya in the way that our Zaydis and Bubbies woke up at 4 a.m. for something every day for 50 years. And therefore we have, but yet we have nothing. Yisachar, he saw that life and the beauty of peace, vayar menucha ki tov, satiety he wanted. So what did he do? Vayet shichbo lisbo ohalo. So he bent over to shoulder the load. It brought to mind, I met someone who was the happiest person I've ever met, and listened to his schedule. It blew me away. He wakes up at 6 a.m. to go daven. He learns in the morning. He goes to kollel. He comes home. He hangs out with his kids, his wife. He goes to the park. He goes back to Second Seder. And at nighttime, he drives for Uber until midnight. That's how he pays his bills to keep himself learning in kollel. Now, I don't know if that's for everyone, but the yegiya, the basic drive and work ethic to build and to create, sometimes we don't have, and maybe it's a reason that we're lacking the achaltem lachmechem lesoiva, the satiety. Yegiya, work hard, be determined for years, be diligent in building something. For there are no shortcuts to true happiness.